I'm having a talk with the dogs. There's just some things you need to abide by. There's the rules you gotta follow. Anyway, so let's get it, guys. I hope everybody's good wherever you are. I'm gonna get some messages, see what spirits want you to know and be aware of at this time. All right, we're burning positive, so positive vibes. And Halloween, we are in October, so happy birthday, Libra season. All right, so I'm excited to be doing a reading for you guys today. If you don't know and you're curious, if you're an oil person like me, or like you love wearing oils, or you do manifesting, working a lot with spirit, you know, and you want to check me out on Etsy, I sell oils, I sell merchandise, I sell spirit vessels, I have other things on there, herbs, railroad spikes available. Like I said, spirit vessels. If you need a pendulum personal reading, crystal ball reading, a bone toss reading, any of my services, you can also get a hold of me on here or over there on Etsy. My Etsy shop name is the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy, or the links in my description. The bio, the about me, perks of being a member is also there, and per order of oils, they do come with free crystals. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, if you need me to pray for somebody, need a remedy, look at my beautiful sheen light stone I just got on Etsy. It's got a heart on it. I didn't notice that. Okay, it's a palm stone. It's a Scheelite palm stone. Very pretty. So yeah, per order of oils, they do come with free crystals. And you guys both can't be up here because I have literally no room. I'm sitting on you guys as it is. So come on, go lay down. I told them they could be up here, but it's kind of hard. And it's warm. It's warm with everybody, so. All right, let's start out. Let's roll the dice. We're going to get some love. You haven't seen me all weekend, guys. I was doing my nails. I had to do a fill. And then I went back to normal with my nails. So one of my favorite crystals is actually, it's like a pineapple crystal. It was on Temu. And I actually get a lot of good energy from this crystal. It's like neutral, so it's a neutral energy. Kind of like Libra energy, so that's interesting. And then I got one on Etsy called Tiger Tail Jasper. So I didn't know there was a tiger. Actually, I do have a tiger tail, but it's like a brown color. It's not this pretty. It's not white and black. So, yeah, a lot of cool things. A lot of new things I'm finding out. Another good crystal with a lot of energy is called Aoi Opal Jasper, or Aoi Opal, Aoi Blue Opal. And then the Polarity Moonstone I just found out about too, as well as Thulite. Okay, so yeah, a lot of cool stuff on Etsy. There's this woman on there, she sells crystals for like $1, $1 and some change. Okay, so you can get a really low price there. Since my recent crystal shop lady moved shop, she doesn't have it anymore. She used to sell them dirt cheap too. I ended up, this is where I got my stitchite from. She was closing the shop and a lot of the things went on sale there. This was $8, so I think I got that for a little under $8. It's really pretty. Stitchite. We have Cancer, which I actually have to do a friend for my Cancer friend. I told him I would do that. Number 5, we have Jupiter. Number 11 and Taurus. With Jupiter, so Thursday, Sagittarius, expansion, abundance, faith, learning, and travel. And what is this? Neptune. So no day of the week, Pisces, subconscious. So Cancer, Taurus, Earth, water, Sagittarius energy with Jupiter, Neptune, Pisces energy. All right. Let's start out with this deck. If you want me to go back to making specific zodiac sign videos as well, I need spell work done. I forgot to mention that as well. Spell work done. I also have money and abundance talismans, and I'm thinking about making some talismans with these opals that I got for you guys, but I haven't figured out what talismans I want to make with them yet. Again, spirit vessels, I have a lot of crystals that I ordered, different ones that have the chains, so you can wear them as necklaces. I believe this is Crazy Lace Agate and Ruby and Zozite. So you do have the choice what crystal you want and what spirit vessel you want it for. It could even be a loved one, pass on loved one in spirit. On my Etsy, that's available. Alright, so what's coming in for your strongest messages for the collective blockage? Third eye, throat chakra. There could be some blockages, and maybe even the third eye chakra. That's your intuition. I do have oils. Like I said, I have 28 oils now up and going. I will be having 29. I'm going to be making cut and clear oil. I have 8 chakras oil. It opens and activates all your chakras. So the third eye is one of the oils combined in that oil. This is my third eye oil. I have protection oil, like psychic attack protection oil. I have a lot of cool good things on there, and a lot of them you can use on your skin because they have vitamin E oil. I have facial glow. It's all natural, like Botox for fine lines, wrinkles, blemishes, scars. My right ear's ringing. I have reversal uncrossing and black arts oil. Those two may not be so good, more so to use them in your spell work or magic. But I do have Lilith and Hecate oil as well, and their spirit vessels available. Lilith's, not Hecate's yet. This amethyst I did make. It's a talisman portal for magic. My magical workings to amp them up, and Hecate is imbued in it. So I do have a Hecate and another one. It's a black tourmaline. But I did just get this from the Celtic Coven. Celtic Cross Coven in the UK. They're like an Irish clan. This is a royal hellhound, royal hellhound. So that's my spirit vessel. I have a lot of spirit vessels here. Between the few that I've bought in, this is a lynx, and then the ones I make myself. This is a lynx, so half human, half wolf. That's a female. Her name's Zara. So yeah. I have Raven Spirit Vessels available. I have Wolf Spirit Vessels available. I have one. His name is Coda. I have a Jinn Spirit Vessel available. This is actually another Jinn that I'm wearing. Not one for sale, but I do have a Tiger's Eye pendant for sale with the Air Lord Jinn. So I can make any spirit vessel. I have a Kikira that I made. It's a Slavic house spirit. I have a Pan statue outside, so I just gave him offerings the other day. So he has his own spirit in that statue. I actually picked it up the road, on the side of the road, so it was pretty cool. And if you never smelt bourbon geranium, oh my god. Geranium in general, I guess, is good for, say you go in like a crazy town where you fear you might be victim. Oh, I have a Wendigo spirit too. Where you might be victim to like rape or getting attacked sexually. Geranium is actually really good, believe it or not, for keeping prey like stalkers like that at bay. So yeah, a lot of fun things. Like I said, that's why I'm here to help you guys. I have this channel. That's why I always say if you need a remedy, my remedies I can help you are oils, herbs, and crystals, and it could be for anything at all. Sickness, manifesting, anything. And I can also perform or do spell work for you guys as well. And again, the spirit vessels and things of that nature. I do have a little deeper personal readings. It's called Hidden Truth Messages with Prince Orbis. He was my patron. I guess I work with a lot of different spirits, so not just one spirit anymore. So not just limited to him, so I'll just say that, but we go a little deeper dive. That's available on my Etsy. Alright guys, so let's get into it. We have impulsion, we have insensitivity, we have instinct, and we have independence. We have imagination, enthusiasm, determination, and fusion and union. 15, 15, 20, 20, 21, 24, 25, 22. I didn't know there was doubles. Well, yeah, it makes sense. This is a masculine, feminine. So the White, I believe, is the masculine. The white is the feminine. Yin, yang, makes sense. Okay. All right. So there could be, I'm getting feminine energy. There could be a feminine that's, there could be some insensitivity going on here. Spirit's wanting you to follow your instincts. Oh, and I did make a vampire spirit vessel last week for myself. And also I have a Wolgon Clootie available. The Clootie ones are available, 3 females for sale on Etsy. But the Wolgon I have, his name is Edward. And then I have a fire element succubus that I made for myself too. So she's really cool. Her name is Faith. So the sky is the limit. Okay, we have resistance. So there could be somebody, ooh, there's the Wolgon spirit. Wolgon is part dragon, part wolf. So the more colorful ones are the males, and the darker ones are the females, kind of like with birds, the Wolgon. But it looks like a wolf, but with wings. So that's kind of what it looks like. The Clootie is a black, looks like a wolf, but all black, and it has almost like bat wings. So that's a Clootie spirit. And in the description on my Etsy is where you can read all about them and what they help you with. Okay. Okay, we have indecision. So somebody is contemplating something. 22, 22, 43. And 24. And indecision about submission, or 39, giving into their maybe lower animal instincts or their north node instincts. We have tolerance, 42, and combat. So you could feel that this person could feel they're trying to combat something, or you are, and because you're combating something, it could be making them pull away or act shy or act like they're insensitive. They just don't give a damn. Let's get a little bit more. I might pull my deck too. We got a lot of good oracles on deck, guys, just so you're aware. A lot of good oracles. So let's try and pick and choose carefully what decks kind of gonna correlate with the messages, so we don't get sidetracked. So I don't get sidetracked. I'm just excited because, like I said, I haven't recorded all weekend, and I hate having to go without recording, but when life calls or when I have things I gotta catch up on and do around the house, I have to put priority first. I'm thinking for the clarifying deck, we're gonna use, I haven't used this in a while, the African American Tarot, the small one, and then we'll find a big deck to use for the main spread. So either we're going to use the bright, it's called Bright Tarot, or we're going to use for the main spread, it's called the African Tarot. So we have 2 African American Tarots. And they kind of are like the same, so they are very colorful. So we'll see. Wisdom. I'm feeling called to Colette Baron Reed, her wisdom deck, and I did just see, it would help if the decks were all out instead of in the boxes, but unfortunately I don't have enough room to put everything out, so I kind of have to have a lot of them on the floor in their boxes, in the drawer, and then under the desk here. Strongest messages, please, for the collective. What's coming in for them? Ooh, okay. Green light is in reverse for go with secrets. So somebody could be not coming towards you because they're holding back, or because of some I'm hearing sexual bondage maybe to somebody else. It says, I'm ready and spiritual with together and soulmate. Alright, so it's mutual. It says, in case you were wondering, yes, I'm feeling it too. It's in reverse. So somebody's not really feeling it. There could be secrets, like I said. There's something I haven't been completely honest with you about. With I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. Well, that could be true, but maybe just not with you, or vice versa. Spiritual. I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can really grow together. And then together. So everything is better with you. Let's do life together. All right, we have soulmate. It feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. Let's get a couple more. I'm hearing something could be push and pull, like a push-pull connection. See what it's feeling like. We have chemistry and incompatible with red flags and losing interest. So chemistry, I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. Red flags, you promised yourself you'd never date someone like me again. Incompatible, we definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that could make a relationship challenging. Losing interest, I just don't feel the same way anymore. Oh, and then at the bottom we have dreamy. No, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. Why was I called to this deck, Spirit? Why was I called to this deck? Alright, the Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice, 23. The Arrow Master. Hitting the mark, intention, detachment, number 10. So 3 and 2 subtract to 5, and then 10. So Wheel of Fortune, and then 5s are all about conflict, change, uncomfortability, hesitancy. This could even be quarrels, so we'll see what's going on here. 10s are Wheel of Fortune energy, so things either wrapping up or coming, a complete circle coming around again. Okay, so Spirit gave me a flash or something of one of my decks I don't normally use in the channel. Very rarely do I use this deck in the channel, okay? This is more of a personal deck that I use. So we will be pulling some, it's a witch, I don't know what the name of this is called, maybe Witch's Kitchen. This is an old one. And I seen the unicorn, okay? I have a bicorn, which is a 2-horned unicorn, masculine. So they work with more of the darker arts, but I did see the unicorn in here. So something that's in this deck Spirit wants you to know. I did make my own guidebooks. So again, this is going to be here. It's coming out for a reason. So something Spirit wants you to know. Like always, I'm always led by my intuition and reasoning. By spirits, and if Spirit doesn't want me to do anything or say something, or they want me to say something, then I'm going to say it. I'm not going to hold back or sugarcoat. And always use your discernment in all my readings, and that goes for any reading you watch, any other tarot reader. So if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Leave the rest. What do I like to say? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. The Winged Wise Ones, 34. Angelic help, miraculous aid. The Word Lord. Very pretty. The Word Lord, communication, phrase, and dishonesty. So somebody could be we have 333 here. Somebody could be being dishonest about their feelings for you. I'm hearing somebody could be even losing sleep over this Sacred Union at the bottom. And the Spirit Whisper. The River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement, 36. And the Camel Boy, 33. Small steps, asking for help. I get King Payment energy with that because he does ride a dromedary, which is a camel. The Phoenix, rebirths, new beginnings. So what I'm speaking of is Lesser Key of Solomon, the Goetic spirits. I do a lot of working with Goetic spirits. I was going to work with him tonight, but I I actually lit Marbus's candle, so I haven't worked with Marbus. He is the head of a lion, in case you're wondering. And I do have portals to the Goetic spirits, all 72 of them, 3 spirit vessels available for that, and it's powerful stuff. The Lady of the Gift, 20, generosity, receiving, withholding. So again, something of withholding, dishonesty, asking for help, angelic help. Okay, I'm getting a weird feeling now, so we're going to get one more. I'm going to move on, keep it moving. I'm not liking the energy. We have Gia's Garden, 18, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. The Desert Prince at the bottom, survival, false promises, 19. So was there people somebody making false promises, maybe promises they couldn't keep? That's kind of what it feels like here. We're going to pull this and then get what's the news. Usually with this deck, I clarify. I have one tarot deck that I've always used for years with this deck. The only tarot deck I'll use with this deck. I don't know why, that's just how I am. I've always done it this way. If we need to clarify. Okay, so these were some of my very first, we have the Empress at the bottom. Some of my very first starter decks here. So you can see that some of them are old. So if we need to clarify, we will. Usually I'll pull 3 cards and pull 3 cards to clarify each card. Alright, so what did you want me to see out of this deck, Spirit? Okay, bats. I'm hearing something about bats, or somebody's likes to get their toenails or nails done because it's October, Halloween season. Or it could be going to get a pedicure, manicure. Something with bats, pumpkins, or cats. I don't know, spider webs, cobwebs. So show me 3 cards for messages for the collective, please. Now, what I like to say with this deck is let everything go, let your mind be blank. These are kind of like signs and synchronicities. So either they've already happened, or this is just surely letting you know you're on the right path in your life, or you'll be seeing something to do with this image in the future from here on out when you see it. So that's how I like to use this deck. Lightning, nope, triple moon, triple goddess, so Hecate energy, 39. And we just talked about Hecate. Okay, we got 2 exact. Okay, we have the Witch's Hat, 44, and the Pentagram is in reverse, 29. So we have 39, 29, and 44. It's in reverse, so that's actually Baphomet. Okay, if it was upright, it'd be protection. The 1 point, the 2 points is the ears, the goat, and then the nose. So if you know, you know. We have Hippogriff, 18. So 39. There's Hippogriff. Hippogriff. Symbol of love as its parents. The mare, which is a horse, and griffin are natural enemies. Represents Christ's dual nature as both human and divine. Used to signify an impossible or incongruity out of place. A griffin is a creature with the body of a lion and the head and wings of an eagle. The eagle / hippogriff symbolizes light and life, while the opposite, the dragon, Thestral represents death and darkness, both polar opposite in appearance. Symbolizes a harmonious connection between different worlds. Powerful and swift creature, has the ability to be tamed. Okay, and then under that we have the Chinese dragon, number 10. Heart dragon. So, I don't know. I think we're onto something here. 39, the triple goddess. Now, not all my messages, guys, for you are tarot based. Sometimes I like to just incorporate oracle, and then sometimes I like to incorporate tarot and oracle. So, okay. Triple goddess. It says, the mother, the maiden, the crone, each which symbolizes both a separate stage in the female life cycle and a phase of the moon, and often rules one of the realms of the heavens, earth, and underworld. In various forms of Wicca, her masculine consort is the horned god, Pan, the god, the hunt, in other terms, and then the female would be, I forgot the lady. I forgot what the feminine is called, but I know the male is the horned god. Anyway, the horned god. The hunt, yeah. Artemis, maiden, Selene, mother. Selene is the queen of the moon, the goddess of the moon. And Hecate, the crone. The triple goddess symbolizes natural cycles of birth, life, and death. So again, with a hippogriff, also represents that. 44, witch's hat. Witch's hats actually are known to... They're called dunce hats. Bring you in wisdom, like open your third eye. So the tall conical as a receiver and focusing, or conical hat would act as a receiver and focusing point for wisdom. Wisdom, freedom, otherness, deception, and shame. Priests of the Bronze Age wore tall hats made of golden emblems of stars and the moons to show off their astronomical prowess. When they were viewed to show off their powers, they were viewed as having magical and divinatory abilities. Badge of distinction later became a symbol of disgrace. So the hat, when you wear the hat, it's supposed to bring you in wisdom and a focusing point. Like the crown chakra, where energy flows in, is the white, the clear quartz, the crown, hence the. And the clear crystal quartz, actually, when you rub it over your body, it cleanses all your chakras. All right, and then we have 29, the pentagram. Five points often represents the five elements of air, fire, earth, water, and spirit. For Wiccans, may also symbolize masculine and feminine, or the triple goddess, the 3 points, and the horned god, which we just read about. In Christian era, they believed it symbolizes the 5 wounds of Christ and used to ward off evil spirits. That would be this. This would be the pentagram, and then the upside down is the lower, the underworld, and then the point upwards is, the 1 point is to call down. So kind of like the tree of life. You're calling down divine wisdom and you're calling up ancient wisdom from the infernal. Okay, let's clarify these energies. The Empress. Somebody could be at a stage of their maiden mother life where you're ready to have kids, you're ready to conceive, you're ready for a new beginning, you're ready to get married, you're ready to settle down. 9 of Pentacles, the Empress. So let's see why the triple goddess is here, please. Let's get 3 cards on that card for the collective at this time. Okay, we already have some wanting to come out. 3 of Wands, Aries energy. Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Money coming in, or you have your sights set on the future, but something from the past is still lingering or holding you back in some way and causing you sadness, grief. 9 of Wands, King of Wands. Let's see if we can't find out what that 5 of Cups is. The Sun. This does have to do with your happiness. So you're not happy, or you're waiting for your happiness to come in. All right, let's see why the Witch's hat is here for you guys. 7 of Cups, options. 4 of Cups. Look at that card. Boredom, contemplating. Maybe you feel you're running out of options. We have the Queen of Cups crossing. So you're not necessarily in the reverse, but you're not in the upright either. Let's get one on this Queen of Cups. Could be a person, or I'm hearing a person or situation holding you back. Ace of Swords, which is the truth, and the Queen of Pentacles. We have water and earth energy here. So there could be somebody, a earth sign or a person. Okay, we'll just say that. A person getting in the way or acting as an obstacle to your happiness. Okay, let's see what this pentagram is, and it was in reverse. So why was the pentagram here in reverse for the collective? Maybe you need to protect yourself more or set stronger boundaries. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you have something coming back around from the past. Whatever plant you seed, or you sowed in the past, whatever you planted is coming to fruition, or this is Spirit wanting you to put down more seeds. King of Pentacles. Metaphorically speaking. Get out there, maybe, meet the world, or get out there in order to find somebody, find your person. Try doing something new or out of the norm that you normally wouldn't do. Seven of Swords. Okay, let's see the Wheel of Fortune, and I want to clarify that Seven of Swords. King of Wands, so you may either be having help from a King of Wands, or a King of Wands is coming towards you, so a fire sign. One more for this Wheel of Fortune. Chariot, coming towards you is what it feels like. Seven of Swords, the intentions might not be clear, so you may have to be careful with this, or them. Take a step back. Yeah, there may be some red flags. Let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. The collective, who is coming towards them? And we are in the new moon right now. There's a full moon on that card. Oh, not yet, not yet. Yep, we're in a... Next Sunday, we're going in the new moon, but this Sunday, we have a harvest moon, so lunar eclipse, Pisces, 15 to 23 degrees Pisces. Then we have a super moon, our new moon, this coming Sunday. So, very interesting. We are at the harvest moon right now. Libra energy. Page of Wands. Somebody who acts like they're packing, like they have a lot to offer you when really they may not have a lot to offer you, or their intentions are very unclear. The Tower. The Seven of Swords, so whoever's coming towards you. Didn't mean to get you off track there. And the King of Swords. Very cold, detached. Now, these not necessarily all the time are love related, so I'm actually genuinely shocked, I'll say, surprised that the messages came through so strongly there, because these usually have to do with you and wisdom, life, your life purpose. But that's what that's what came out. So those are the messages. Somebody needed to hear that message. Alright, what do you want me to do? Ow. I'm hearing enough is enough. We have Divine Angel Oracle and the, what's the T? Somebody's getting impatient with you, or this is you getting impatient with somebody wanting you to make a decision, but maybe you're just not budging, you're not wanting to make a decision, if this is love related. Maybe you're choosing to, like, remain single, choosing to be single. Or at least when it comes to this person. Maybe you can't fully trust them. We have Thief, but it's in reverse. Okay, maybe there's some red flags there. Played out. You're refusing to let your guard down because maybe, who knows, you've been around the block and you've seen enough. Shine. Your light irritates their demons, so you don't want to take a chance. Impersonator and Love on the Brain with Clout Hungry. Love on the Brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. I feel like this is somebody else's energy, like them thinking of you. Okay, somebody might not be broke. So maybe they mean well, they mean what they say, but there's still just something I can't put my finger on. Impersonator wants to be you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you, or this is your energy. Maybe you're not broke. Maybe that's why you feel that they're coming towards you. Let's get one more. It's in reverse. Jackpot. So winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. This, I feel this could be their energy, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Maybe they're trying to sell you a pipe dream. We have bad habits and bad karma. There could be addictions here. Like maybe they tell you one thing, but you know, it's quite the opposite. I'm hearing I'm nobody's fool. Nobody's fool. Okay, hacked and psycho. Past life karma and hacked. Then we'll get into the tarot. I gotta get in the shower after. Spent all evening doing my nails. Time to settle down, wind down. So when I'm recording this is on a Sunday night. When you are receiving this, could be a Monday, could be a Tuesday. So whenever they resonate for you, everybody's going to be on different timelines, and that's okay. So Sunday, Yellow Ray, Archangel Jophiel with virtue and wisdom. And Monday, because why not? Rose Pink Ray with Archangel Camiel with virtue and love. Because I know sometimes my phone takes a little longer to upload the videos. So I'm not counting on it fully being uploaded by tonight. We have Psycho in reverse and Break Free. I feel like you've already broken free. We have Preparing for What's to Come and Red Flags in reverse. Yeah, you can feel something in the air. 3 of Wands, something's coming in. Ooh, look how it landed too. So Halloween, double energy. She-devil to be exact. Malicious or spiteful woman. There's that, the very first oracle I pulled. That feminine energy. It's not happy with you, or you can't trust this person. We have leveling up. I might have to look at the cards again to see what it was. Leveling up, your life is about to change for the better. And planning a secret escape, and this could be why they're unhappy. Maybe there's a lot of secrets being kept from you, and this is really what irks you the most. You can't stand this. There needs to be communication, whether in love or not. You know, communication is healthy. We have switching up, so they're switching up on you. Well, fuck them then. And we have someone doesn't want to be seen, so hiding. Yeah. Red flags and tatted person. Somebody doesn't want to be seen. Switching up on you. They're switching up on you. Planning a secret escape. And that landed right on the She-Devil card. So this spiteful feminine energy. But you're leveling up. Your life is about to change for the better. I feel you've already broken free, or you're about to break free from some type of bondage to the material. Devil energy. Toxicity, lies. I almost want to say boredom. I don't know why that came to mind, but we have catfish. Someone's not who they appear to be. And prideful person. Stable woman. They have their ish together. So I feel like this prideful person may have already said, like, oh, I'm never going to change. This is who I am. So maybe they've already told you once who they are, but you chose not to believe them. So always take them for their word. Now, sometimes you don't know. Like, they may say something, but you don't really know how deep the context goes. Hence, again, why communication is so important. But not everybody's like that. There is malicious and evil people out there. Negative, spiteful people out there. Yeah, wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the roses. Someone is about to receive a rude awakening. Jumping to oh my god, I just said that. Jumping to conclusions. In total eclipse, two souls merging together, and it was in reverse. Somebody's very disrespectful, so you're not going to be merging with somebody. That's what it appears anyway. We have happy relationship, and then again, happiness hater. So whatever relationship you're getting into that's bound to be happy, this person don't like it. They're a happiness hater. They're spiteful. Smoker, you'll know who this is. Maybe they smoke cigarettes or cigars. I don't know. Or just smoke in general. Maybe they smoke pot. I don't know. Sketchy, there's something off about them. And black magic. Someone's doing black magic. They're coming. Love interest, angry person, new love, etc. So it could be either one of the three. It could be love, or it could be somebody who who's angry. All right, we have overworked. Someone is doing way too much. And I like this card. The sketchy card. Her eyes are black. I don't know if you can see it there. How is this person feeling? How is the person on Collective's mind feeling about Collective? So energy interference. We have smudge, cleanse your space, phone, and self. And we have same-sex love. So this could be you. You could be into the same sex. We have diva. Now, if that don't... Alright, we have war-minded militant. Okay, somebody could have served. We have twin flame. Army, the Marines, the Navy, the Air Force. Any one of those branches. We have second chances. Someone's getting a second chance. And that could be that who's coming in. Who this person is. Somebody who wants a second chance with you. Anything else, please, for the collectives that they need to know or be aware of at this time? For who's coming in, what's coming towards them, and going on around them. Alright, very disrespectful came out again. We have set up. Someone is being set up. And crazy. Someone's been acting crazy or will. We have marriage in reverse. This could be somebody who was in a marriage or is still in a marriage that's acting crazy because maybe they're getting divorced or they're separating and they don't want that to happen. It could be a feminine that's very cold and malicious and meticulous. That feminine card, the she-devil. Doesn't have to be the case. It could be the other way around, but like I always say, flip or switch the roles, use your discernment. Tarot is what you already intuitively know. Tarot is the proof of action, not the lack thereof. Alright. Okay. Let's see what zodiac signs may be significant for you at this time. Or phases. Like planetary, astrological, planetary hours, or whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Timing frames, time factors. I'm hearing a song by Beyonce, Reach My Telephone. Nobody reach my telephone. Calling the club, missing the numbers. No, gotta reach my telephone. blowing up my phone. Oh, let me lose. I don't know. I heard that the other day on the radio. I haven't heard that song in forever. Gemini energy. New moon in Gemini. Think it through. Gemini again. First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your words into being. And full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. So double placement. Double or triple, I'm hearing placements Gemini. Somebody could have on their chart. We have Capricorn, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So first quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kind of self. Last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. And new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. Expect powerful changes. New moon eclipse. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Open up to change. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Alright, let's get into the tarot for you guys. Knight of Pentacles. Alright, Judgment, Scorpio energy. And Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with one of those two. Sagittarius or Scorpio, or they have those in their chart. Or this is your energy, collective. I do feel like this could be somebody that you have coming towards you. Two of Swords, Ace of Spears, so Ace of Swords. Ten of Wands. So this is a fairly new deck for me, so I am getting used to this deck. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to... Somebody feels like it'd be too much of a load that they'd have to bear or burden, or they're already dealing with some type of load or burden. Okay, Five of Swords. Queen of Wands, crossing. We have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You have a lot on your plate, and you just don't really, you don't want to push yourself to the limit. You don't want to take on more than you can handle. The Emperor at the bottom. All right, let's see how you're feeling about this person. Collective. With an overall energy. So how is Collective feeling about the person on their mind and Collective's overall energy? Please, Spirit. Strength in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Hierophant and the Sun. Strength. You might feel like there's something corrupt about this person, or you're not on the same page. You can't really see what they see. You're not seeing eye to eye, or you feel that you're not going to be very compatible with this person. All right, let's see who it is that's coming towards you and how they're feeling. Seven of Wands, the Ace of Cups. So you may have somebody here that is looking forward to love, or feels that it's hard to reach you. It's hard to get to you. You may have your walls up at this time. Not just with this one person, but in general. Because again, not all of you guys are here for love. Not all of you are going to be watching my channel for love. You may already be in a relationship, or you just are retired completely from, you know, maybe you're too old. You feel you're too old for love, to find love, or you're, whatever the case may be, you know. You're afraid to get in a relationship. You don't want to be hurt again. There could be factors tying into this. Alright, so who's coming towards the collective? Now 1 to 2 months out. Now this could, take in mind, this could be somebody that you're already thinking of or connecting to. The World in reverse, Sagittarius energy. So there is, it looks to me here, there's still a link between you guys, a cord. You aren't fully in separation with this person, or you may already know this person. The High Priestess. It's crossing them. I kind of like this setup better, how I do it with the crossing. It leaves more room on the table. Alright, 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel they're a little, bit, you know, holding back too, but they definitely still, the chemistry is still there. Like, they definitely still have feelings for you. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Page of Discs. So really it's a matter of finding the time and making the things work. Let's get one for their overall energy, a card, and I want to maybe get an extra 2 cards for their energy to kind of show us more who this person is. More about their life. So the more the better. They could be working too much or finding themselves overwhelmed or overworked, so they don't, you know, but I don't feel like it is, but yeah, they may have a job, but still, that might not be what's causing the separation between you and them. There could be other reasons too. So let's find out more about who this person is. 9 of Cups and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel like that's the case. They may still have a life, but they also may still have burdens, or their setbacks or their way of thinking about love could be maybe like yours. Maybe you just maybe you feel you're not going to meet anybody, or you're afraid to get into love. Maybe they have the same reserves. Okay, we got the 4 of Swords at the bottom. So, in a sense, there's an element of healing here as well for them. Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Alright, let's clarify. So I know that's not really what you wanted to hear, collective. But like I said, I gotta read what's here. Okay, let's get a little deeper. See if anything good is gonna come out of this for you guys here. Okay, what do we have at the bottom? 7 of Cups. Kind of looks like he's wearing a mask. So this person may be really hiding their true feelings from you, not wanting you to know. So they may be distancing themselves on purpose. Knight of Pentacles, or sorry, Page of Pentacles. Taking the long way around, taking the long road, the high road. You know, 7 of Pentacles, Page, sorry, of Pentacles. All right, let's see why the 5 of Swords is here, place for collective. You may have had some type of ego death or you're going through some type of transformation as we speak. When it comes to you and learning how to let your guards down, your walls, or let somebody in. Maybe you're just now opening up to the idea of it, or you have a new, fresh perspective on love, or you have somebody in your mind of who you would pursue in love. So let's see here. Let's move that out of the way. So show me the Five of Swords for collective. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. You do have somebody in mind. Could also have Pisces in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But strong Pisces. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like that could be Virgo energy. And the Six of Cups. Why was I just thinking that Scorpio energy? Alright, yeah, this is past and a lot of reminiscing of the past with this person. And maybe even how much you love being single now, or your freedom, I feel, for some of you guys. That's coming through strong. But if you could or had it your way, you definitely would buckle down with somebody in a heartbeat. Alright, let's see why the High Priestess is here for you, crossing the reading. Ooh, Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you feel there's some type of element of not being truthful, or you feel that this person could be being untruthful with you. Even their demeanor, something about this person is untruthful to you. Seven of Cups. You may feel that they have a lot of options and that you aren't at the top of that list. Okay. The Death card, Scorpio energy. So you definitely want to make a bold move. You want to stand out from the rest as far as this person, as far as you can see. And you want to be at the top of their list. Okay, let's see where the challenge is here when it comes to you and them. What is the dilemma? Why are you guys in separation? Three of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups. Page of Swords in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, you feel that they already might be with somebody, or if that's not the case, have their eyes set on somebody else, or that they're playing you and somebody else. Four of Cups. They're leaving you left unread on purpose, or they're something about what they're doing to you isn't fair. Show me the Queen of Wands, please, for collective. The Moon. Yeah, you can't help but tell yourself that you'd be better off alone, or you'd be better off single, or at least away from and out of this person's point of view. You don't want to get hurt by this person again. Okay, show me more with the Queen of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. So that's maybe why you've been distracting yourself, or just focusing on your life, your progression. I don't know, I just heard rehabilitation, so somebody could be getting rehabilitation here, or could not have like a solid place to live, so maybe couch surfing or going from facility to facility. So stability is very important to somebody here, so that could be another factor. What do we have? The Ten of Swords. Okay, so focusing on money, getting back to what I was saying with Ace of Pentacles. So just making your life better, being happy, being at peace. We have the Chariot, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Exactly what I just said. Confirmation. Queen of Pentacles. Sitting well, materially wise. Okay. Alright, we got the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. And then we have Strength and the Empress in reverse for you guys. So let's get the Nine of Wands. I do feel that this is current energy. And the Seven of Swords is energy to play out in the future. That's what it feels like. So that's coming in or hasn't already happened yet. This is out in the future. Near future. Okay, King of Cups. We have a pair, King and Queen of Cups with the Emperor. You have somebody else that's attracted to you. This person has you a lot on their mind, and it's almost like a borderline obsessed with you. So giddy. This person could be younger than you or emotionally very inexperienced. Ooh, who is this person? Who is this person? The Magician and the Seven of Swords. Wow. So 17 could be Aquarius. Star energy is the only reason I say that, but it doesn't have to be the case. With the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the Emperor, Aries energy. And then we have Virgo, Gemini energy with the Magician, Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. So again, double confirmation. Or double placements, Pisces or Aquarius in the chart. Placements, was it Gemini? Double placements, Gemini, that's what it was, with the Moonology deck. Yeah, they're manifesting you. They want to come towards you, or you to go towards them. 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups. They're very interested in you. They want you to be kind of like how you feel about this person. That's how they're feeling about you. So, hurt people hurt people. So if you're not fully healed from someone and you try to get in a relationship with this new person, you're going to end up hurting them the same way that, because you're not healed and you still love somebody else. So they love you, but you don't love them back. So you're going to end up hurting this person too in return. You get how it works? So that could be why this other person hurt you and broke your heart, was because they weren't healed either from the past, and currently may still not be healed. So look at it that way. You're doing yourself a favor by not being with this person. All right, show me the Seven of Swords. Oh, what do we have? We have the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, stay away. Do yourself a favor. Stay away. Only surround yourself with people that are willing to love you at your core and be of support and there for you when you need somebody to be there for you. I'm hearing that song, When You Need a Friend. So we have the Empress coming out for the Seven of Swords. You could be, I just heard, you are your own worst enemy. So you could be your own worst enemy. You really are a diamond in the rough. You really are all that glitz and gold and glamour, and you may not even see it. 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. You may not even see it. 4 of Cups. Alright, so last card for you guys. Oh, we gotta clarify your person's energy. I'm getting low on time here. Alright, why is the World in reverse here? Person coming towards collective. Ooh, I just heard black sheep of the family. Something about black sheep. The Sun, Leo energy, Sagittarius energy with the World. Knight of Swords. Or Scapegoat. Okay, Page of Swords. Show me the 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, and the 9 of Cups is in their energy. Pisces energy, Earth energy, Virgo energy. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And the, ooh, that's a cool card, the Knight of Wands. I'm getting Sphinx Cat. I do have a Sphinx Cat Spirit Vessel available on my Etsy. So being reborn or shedding old layers, coming through, being very strong, standing in your strength energy. This person is a fighter. The Hierophant. They're a fighter. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have Judgment. So part of me wants to agree to say that they would be there and they would stand strong for you in the time of hour when you need it the most. But then another part of me hopes that this person isn't coming in like a bat out of hell, like your knight in shining armor, but they're gonna also build you up just to walk out on you and tear you down again emotionally. So I'm hoping for the best here for you guys. We have the Ace of Wands for the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like they're on a new revolt, a new start here to something. They may actually have a lot going on for them in the job world, you know, in their career, as far as making money, building their legacy, building their future. And if they have kids, okay, providing for them, being a good parent. We have Strength and the Ace of Cups. We have the Hermit. And we have the Six of Wands. So they are confident in themselves. That's least to say. Okay, so that's very good. Why is the Eight of Swords here for this person, though? What is the blockages? What is the obstacles here with them? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Sorry, King of Swords. What's this? Justice and the Four of Pentacles. So they also, in some way, are their own worst enemy, like, to some degree. So if there's privilege or something that they're feeling worthy of, this worthy feeling, this calling, could be stemming from somebody or something from the past. So I'm afraid, I just don't want them to bring it in the future with them into this connection. So if there is any baggage, I'm not seeing any, but I'm just saying if there is any baggage here, Five of Cups, they need to deal with it first before getting in this connection with you. Show me the Nine of Cups for them, Pisces energy. But they seem pretty self-reliant, persistent. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. They're a hard worker. Two of Cups. I just heard non-detrimental. Three of Wands, the World, and the Devil. Look at the World card. Sagittarius energy. Five of Wands. So there is some type of energy, the Devil energy, toxicity, or pattern that they're currently could be reliving out, not even aware that they're reliving it out. But they're also, in a sense, trying to put an end to it here. Five of Wands, the World. Two of Cups, just to come towards and be with somebody, to be with you. Six of Swords. But they need to deal with this aspect, this shadow self of themselves first. The Grim Reaper is coming to collect. Not literally, but I'm just saying, like, metaphorically. This person needs to deal with something first. Yep, Three of Swords, confirmation, Four of Swords, and heal. Alright, what is the Hermit for them in reverse? And if I get cut off, I'm sorry in advance. This is what the reading. This is the messages. Four of Wands in reverse. So, again, stability is also prominent for them, important. It's in reverse. That could also indicate separation, but it does a lot have to do with stability. The home. And Six of Pentacles. Making sure that they're receiving what they're putting out. They want to make sure they get something back in return. King of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Show me more with this Hermit energy in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands. Hang on. Let me see what this is all about. Eight of Swords in reverse. You are ready to release negative thoughts, find solutions and options, and recognize your power and responsibility in this. Doing these will create room for new things and experiences, and will help you become a stronger person. Take back your power. Five of Wands, and that's what I feel, because it came out the second time now in their energy. Alright, let's get some love cards for you and them. Unbreakable love and gratitude. You are enough. Unbreakable love. Express your love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Be optimistic and unrequited feelings. So express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Again, communication. Unrequited feelings. There is not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Be optimistic, keep the door open, and have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. Okay, and don't be so closed on a closed door that you don't see the ones which are open for you. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Be optimistic. All right, what does this person want to say to my collective? At their deepest core, what do they want to say or express to my collective at the deepest level, please, Spirit? Well, all in all, I feel this was a pretty good reading for you guys tonight. You did not break me. Okay, you did not break me. I've been struggling. Thank you for leaving me. I scared myself that day. You're so easy to see through. I hope I will see you again sometime. You are not part of my plan. I do wish you well, and I know more than you think. Ouch. That turned an unexpected turn. I don't really know you. Ooh. I don't know how to let you go. It's a different energy. Let's hope this is your person's energy. I was careless with you. And I want to tell you so much. I understand you better now. So that kind of took a weird turn, huh? One minute they can't stand you and want to let you go. Glad you broke up with them. And then now all of a sudden it's thank you for, or whatever. I want to tell you so much. Alright, let's see the shadow love. Somebody wants you to keep the door open for them. And love. Lost. They feel lost without you, and something about ruins. Leaving. Lost and leaving. Secrets. Someone is not telling the whole story. You have to be willing to both say and hear the truth. Reaching. You are trying to connect, but love eludes you. Stepping out of your comfort zone will help. Tempted. If you are considering going astray, why not just opt out? It will be better in the long run. Needs. If emotional needs aren't being met, it is time to reassess. Touch is important too. Flighty. Not knowing what they're going to do next causes you anxiety. Find love you can count on. And pieces. You always pick up the pieces when things fall apart. Now look for the complete package. Yeah, that's true. You need love, or you need touch. And you need to find love that you can count on. Like I said, somebody that's there for you at your lowest, through thick and thin. Who can be truthful with you. Alright, alone. You feel like you are in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever. Tired. You are emotionally exhausted from dealing with everything. You deserve a break now. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope this helped. Let me know. Sending love and light and many blessings on your journey. Until next time, take care. Stay blessed. Bye now. Bye-bye now.